when I saw you twist that thing, I thought, my God, I can have one of those dirty birds so I can twist that thing in front of the tulies, you know. So Cooch, it immediately got Cooch's attention. So what I'm about to tell you may sound crazy, but it's 100% true. At a lot of the lakes that we go to, they don't have trout in them. Soy baits still work. A lot of the lakes we go to have tulies and grass, and guys just destroy them on frogs. Dean Rojas is one of the guys that goes all around the United States catching them on frogs. 90% of the fish that eat those frogs think it's a bird. I can't tell you how many times I've been at the Delta, Clear Lake, ponds, Los Banos Creek Reservoir. Anywhere there's birds, tulies, rock, fish, they're going to eat birds. This is a Clear Lake yellow-headed blackbird. Everybody knows that they've been to Clear Lake. The tulies sometimes are lined with blackbirds like ants. It's like ants. And you're like, really? What is this, the mating spot for every yellow-headed blackbird on the planet? It's amazing. The ones at the Delta, they look like that, only they're black and red. Big, bright, bold red colors like this stand out like this paycheck jersey. Most of the big bass that you see in this tank, they're really slow moving. They like one spot and they want to sit and they watch everything that goes on and they wait. Most of these big bass tuck into the tulies and wait for birds to land on these tulies. And they'll sit right by the tulies that go down in the water because that's where the birds drink from. You're throwing this bait out, if you're just kind of waking it back to the boat, it just kind of wobbles a little bit. It doesn't, you know, it's just kind of like every other wake bait. But if you throw this thing out where there's a lot of birds around the water, or you think a big one might eat a bird, and you start ripping this thing like a bird fell in the water, there's going to be some good things happen to you. I've never caught one on this bait, but I can guarantee you by this next seminar next year, this one won't have paint on it. Again, the best retrieve is to rip it like that. Count to 10. Let it sit there. Give it a couple hard twitches. Back to back, count to 10 again. Start reeling it back into you. It's going to happen almost instantaneously. When this big bait hits the water, you let all the ripples get away from it. I don't care if you cast it 10 feet near this tank or all the way to the end of the arena down here. Let it sit till it clears. Get it in a little pocket where some grass and tulies are hanging over and a bird could drink, or on a rip-rap rock bank where there's some grass mat kind of grown out where a bird can walk out and get something to drink. Let it sit over there and kind of get it going so your line's in front of it, and I mean rip it. Count to 10. Count to 10. That retrieve right there will get you so many big bass at the Delta on your big con. I had them puke baby ducks up in my live well and have to try to explain how I got a baby duck. I'm trying to get it back in his mouth. Like, oh girl, don't lose it. Come on. Just put it, you know, it's really bad. But they love ducks and birds. And I know that doesn't look like much to you down there, but to a bass it looks like a bird. Just hit the water and he's like, oh God, oh God, oh God, you see what's under me? And he's just trying to get out of the water as hard as he can. Boom! They're going to kill it. So that's the dirty bird.
Where do you get the bird?
Right down here. All these baits are at Bass Tackle Depot. The guys that make them are down there. You can get all the inside info on them. But I'm a new fan of the dirty, I can tell you that.
What do you do?